Thank you, my friends.
DeaN, come sit down with us.
Okay, anything for you, darling.
Wow. So DeaN, how old were you when you picked up your first guitar?
Oh, well, I must be about a little bit of a young boy.
You can take the mic out of the
Just
stand.
kidding. Actually, I was about 12 years old.
That's a pretty young boy.
When me mommy and daddy brought me home a guitar with 2 strings.
Really? And
Really?
did you learn how to do that on those 2 strings?
Yeah, and eventually I had some money and I bought 4 more.
Is that really the truth?
That really is the truth.
Which 2 strings did you start with?
The E and the B string.
The E and the bottom 2?
Yeah, the
So-
dry strings.
So those are 2 strings that you can do a lot of that fun stuff on, though, right?
Well, that's why I focused a lot. I figured, if you don't learn each string by itself, by the time you get to the 6 strings, you're going to be fumbling the ball. So I concentrate at a string at a time.
I can't believe what you just did on that guitar, though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, did you ever time your fingers? Like, do you have any idea how fast they move?
Yeah.
Well, really, and that's not really, it doesn't mean a lot. There's a million shredders out there. It's the notes that I choose are a little different. I'm Spanish and English. So
Do you ever do the same exact thing twice?
Not really, not in the studio. Very rarely. Here, I just didn't even practice really today on the guitar.
Do you really need to practice?
Oh, everyone needs to practice. There's always room for improvement. Absolutely.
That I agree, but I mean, you're pretty able. I mean, it doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you would be able to.
Thank you for the compliment. Very.
It's crazy, and you worked with Gene Simmons?
Yes, I did.
How?
Well, I played lead guitar out of many guitar players. They chose me from Maplewood, New Jersey. Flew me out to San Diego. I played lead guitar for Todd Howard from Three Leaves Comet, with the drummer from the Bullet Boys, Robbie Karras, and the bass player at the time from another couple bands out there. And we signed a deal with Simmons Records, distributed by RCA.
When was that?
In the early 90s.
Not too long ago.
No.
I mean, it's weird how long ago 90s is.
And it's funny, because I was on the Carson Daly show recently with Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
Wow.
And I ran into Gene Simmons the next night, and he totally says, "Oh my God, Doug, how are you doing?" And I'm
Oh,
like,
that's so nice.
but that was what people called me by my middle name. My name is DeaN, actually.
DeaN?
Yes.
Doug.
So, yeah, some people call me Doug, some people call me Dee, but my name is DeaN, so don't forget to.
So it's Dee.
Dee, that sounds cool. So that happened, but now my musical taste has changed completely. The Lord has redeemed me with a new life, and
what does that mean?
I'll tell you, I don't walk down that road anymore with the hard rockers, with a bottle in one hand or whatever in the other hand. Now it's all about...
Do you drink chamomile tea?
No, but I don't drink anything illegal.
What about chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah, well, we'll
No
get
sugar,
to that.
maybe.
Yeah, it's chocolate chip day.
Yeah,
Come on.
but it's like this. I've been redeemed from the Lord, and see, after that, I might have had
Like,
a
are
lot.
you born again?
Absolutely, and it's more than that. When I say redeemed, it's
Yeah.
like I was in such a dark road after all them hard rock years. I went down a road where I actually became, with a little my testimony, and I'm not ashamed,
Right.
a homeless person
Okay.
with nothing but the clothes on my back. And a very close friend of mine, Rob Perna from Perna Communications, picked me up. I was living under actually a broken down...
I think the Lord just spoke through your mic or something.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
That was cool. I had broken down 18-wheeler truck, and I built a little fort under there among
Really?
rats and animals in a very dangerous neighborhood.
Were they your friends, the rats?
Yeah, they were okay. None of them bit me.
Right.
Anyway, long story short, things worked out great.
Do mosquitoes bite you?
Oh, I don't remember. It was mostly liquor that bit me back then. But,
What was your liquor of choice?
all of the above. Right?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Now is the day that we're talking about. This is the day that the Lord had made, and it's a blessing to be on the show and
Good for
tell
you.
how much different your
How long
life.
has it been?
It's been a couple of years. My life is completely changed due to faith in God. Like when I was under that truck for a year.
Did anyone know you were under there?
No, I was pretty good at hiding. I used to sneak out in the morning and go back late at night.
Were you playing your music?
No, I quit playing guitar for a couple of years.
Yeah, so wait, whose truck was it? Do you know?
Yeah.
I know it was in an abandoned gas station.
How lucky was that? So
Very
it was
lucky.
an
There were 3 of
abandoned...
them. Holy, holy, holy Trinity.
Did anyone else live in under the other ones?
A couple of rats.
But no other people?
No.
Do you know what state this was?
Yes, it was New Jersey.
Really?
Oh, golly.
Good old New
Yeah,
Jersey.
yeah.
So New Jersey saved
It wasn't
your
the best
life.
part of New Jersey either. Let's
But
say
it wasn't the worst part of it.
It kind of was. It was York. But you know what? There's no worst part or best part of anywhere. If you have the Lord in your heart, everything is great. And you know, the things are this. I had to lose everything to gain everything.
That makes sense.
And today, my songwriting, my Christian songs, the people I'm involved with are incredible. And today,
Did Hurricane Sandy affect you? I know I keep
not
jumping
one
all
bit.
over.
Katrina did though. Back in the day when it was Katrina, I was living in Daytona for a while. And the palm trees bend over and hit the roofs. It was kind of freaky.
Wow.
But then again, enough about me.
No, it's all about
No,
you.
yeah,
It's all
yeah,
about you.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Thank you.
do you go to church?
Obviously, every
Do you
Sunday,
sing in
several
church?
different churches. Yeah, I sing in a couple churches.
What do you think of Jerry Falwell?
I think he's great. I think that what I do is listen to 99.1 mostly,
Okay.
and I'm pretty good. I've spoken on the radio station before.
Is that like the Jesus station?
That's the Christian rock station, and things are going to be happening.
Now, do you believe in all religions? Because don't they
I
all
think,
basically
well,
say
it
the
says
same
in the
thing?
Bible. It says in the Bible. I will quote this from the Bible.
Did you read it?
Never, yes, many
From
times.
cover to cover?
Yes. many
Really?
times. Never.
I didn't, and I'm like, how?
Never put down other religions because
There you go.
don't judge anybody.
Thank you.
Period.
That's what I
Because,
wanted to hear.
You know, if
Yeah.
you go around judging other people for what religion they are, then who are you to do that?
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Very
Because
good.
I believe they all basically say the same thing. You know?
Which is play your music, play it loud.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
the rock and roll church.
we all
Yeah,
play-
rock and roll church.
Yeah, like long story short, you know, today I have a beautiful place. I live in a beautiful neighborhood in New Jersey, northern Jersey.
What floor are you on?
I'm on the first floor.
Okay, so you always stay close to the
And I
ground.
have a very long driveway, and it's beautiful. And I have a lot of birds that love me, and I feed them, especially the cardinals come every day. But that's what I'm into now, you know, like
What do you
gardening.
think Christ thinks about rock music these days?
Well, secular music you're talking about. You know what? It's a gift he's given me to play the guitar, but I played it wrong for a long time.
Why?
But now I'm playing it right because I'm playing only praise and worship music. Like, you know, I came here today to just play guitar and sing a little bit about the hurricane. And I just came up with that and dropped it done. But all my songs are done on the acoustic guitar.
So are you do you like country music or?
I like some country
I've
music.
heard, you know, today I don't know if it's coincidence or irony or whatever. I get those words confused. But I saw The View, and there was that cowboy guy that's #1 right now who did the song with Usher. Do you know that song?
Not familiar.
All right, I'm blanked. What's his name?
Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley, thank you. And he said he is like a true Christian, loves it. And then but he said that he read something recently that if Jesus was born today, he would never be a Christian.
Well, you know, to each his own.
I'm
think,
just curious. I didn't make it up.
think
I heard
Jesus-
that
I
today.
think Jesus would be a Buddhist.
I
Yeah.
think, to be honest with you, I know Jesus is with me personally, and I'm not trying to be arrogant in any way. And I know he comes over and hangs out. Wouldn't you want to hang out?
I think he's hanging out right here, right
Yeah.
now.
Wouldn't you
I
want to
think
hang
he's
out?
always around.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm
If
always
someone was
thinking that
writing
guy.
songs for you constantly, and really good songs with intricate guitar chords, not just A, D, G.
No, you're
but-
pretty intricate.
Well, I'm not talking about the leads, the chords, with heart and soul, with tears in these songs. And I have many crosses in my home. I consider my house a church, and it looks like one when you walk in. Believe me when I tell you, I can't even count.
Do you go to confession?
Yeah, I'm not Catholic, but I believe I love the Catholic Church structure, and I haven't gone to confession.
All right,
but-
so today is National Chocolate Chip Day.
Okay.
And we would be so happy to give you a chocolate chip cookie for a skeleton from your closet because
Wow.
we support everyone who inspires us, and you are definitely a giant inspiration.
Yeah.
I mean, just all around. You know, I don't know. I just don't think anyone chooses to be like a total mess. But it happens, and it's a fine line. It can happen so easily to anybody, I think. I mean, none of us are really...
One chocolate chip cookie and you're down the road.
You could be. You just
No,
don't
and it
know.
is that simple, and
But
you're very smart.
but also
Yeah.
to turn it around, it's the same thing. I never understand how some do and some don't. Like Like, what makes that happen? Like,
One word, my dear, faith.
it could be. All right, so for your cookie today, do you have an old story or a new story? I mean, I'm sure you're not a saint.
Oh, no, not by far, and I never claimed to be. I never claimed to be a saint. And I'm not Catholic anyway, I'm just kidding. But,
They're all the same,
yeah,
right?
I know.
Didn't we just say that?
Yeah, but I said, Saint Catholic.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing Saint Christopher right here.
There you go.
Yeah, you are wearing.
Yeah.
That's okay.
For
He's
travel,
cute.
but
Jesus
what-
is cuter though, right?
Yeah, but what I have to say is that this skeleton that I'm about to devour is one of worry. Because remember this, in life, what held me back for years was being a worrier. Now today, I consider myself a warrior. And the words are close.
Yeah.
So if you ever find yourself, when I find myself worrying, I say, hey man, you're a warrior, not a warrior.
Good for you.
So let's eat this skeleton called worry and let
Yeah.
the warrior chow it.
Yeah. Now, do you
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
website, or how do people find you if they want to, like?
You could find me through you.
Yes, we will have.
Ainsworth Hunt, very
Yay,
good friend of mine.
Ainsworth Hunt.
Very great friend of mine
That's
for years and
wonderful.
years, and he's been by my side through a lot of different alcohol problems in the past, and always been there for me. That's
For
a
you.
That's a trooper.
Yeah, he's a
A
warrior.
warrior.
Exactly.
Now I'm going to devour this cookie, and we're all going to forget about our worries of today.
You're making me think like if this was Jesus, right? Is that the wafer?
But
And here's the wine, but you can't touch that.
you know what?
I don't really care.
I must say one thing.
No, I do care. I don't mean it
oh,
like that.
darling God. You
I'm
know what I
just
must say?
saying, would you drink wine in church?
Well, now they don't really serve wine. It's
Oh,
like
grape juice.
And I like grape juice much better anyway.
Good for you.
How has Jesus affected your music?
Well, I can also chew gum and walk at the same time, so I can talk. Jesus Christ saved my life and pulled me out of the darkest valley, and I saw a lot of shadows in that valley, and I almost became one of them. And I'll clear you, and I will tell you that my music has changed so dramatically that no guitar teacher or anyone else could have changed it like it has changed. The lyrics that are coming out, these songs I have, next time if you want me to come on again,
Of course.
I'll play some of them with the acoustic guitar. None of them are the electric. That's just for, padding in the studio or whatever. But my real heart and soul is in the acoustic guitar. And a lot of it is Spanish influence and some Egyptian type of guitar.
Oh, wow.
And,
But does Jesus like that?
he loves it. He hangs out with me all
Of
the
course he
time.
does. Yeah.
He does. And I'll tell you something. These songs that I have, I'll tell you a few names, like Jesus is on the Main Line is one of them. Another song I wrote called Purple Violet. And
Well, we're going to have you come back. We want to hear it.
Mhm.
So thank you so much for visiting today, DeaN. You're awesome. And enjoy it.
thank you very much. And God
We
bless
will
you.
be back. We got a lot going on.
Amen.
Woo-hoo.